your green car, your phone, even this laptop. They all depend on metals that one country quietly controls. And if China ever tightens the tap, the clean tech boom could slow or even stall almost overnight. This is the story of how China went from a minor player to dominating the rare earth supply chain in ways the rest of the world still struggles to match. And it matters to you because rare earths sit inside the motors, magnets, and components that make modern life feel effortless. In this episode of Global Projects, we'll unpack 3 moves. Move 1, how China scaled production when others quit. Move 2, how export controls changed global behavior. And move 3, the counter-move the US, EU, and allies are racing to build, and why it's much harder than just opening a mine. At the end, I'll show you the single bottleneck that decides who wins the next phase of this green arms race. Most people hear rare earths and think of something exotic, some sci-fi material. In reality, rare earths are a group of elements used in high-performance manufacturing, especially where you need strong magnets, small size, and high efficiency. For years, many countries treated them like just another commodity. China didn't. Here's the twist. The monopoly story isn't just about digging rocks out of the ground. It's about what happens after mining, separating, refining, and turning raw material into industrial-grade inputs. That middle step is where technical know-how, scale, and environmental burden stack up fast. And it's where China built massive capacity while others stepped back. By the 2010s, dependence wasn't theoretical anymore. China used export quotas and other restrictions on rare earths, and the shockwaves hit global buyers. A WTO panel later found that those export quotas and restrictions violated trade rules, concluding they weren't purely about environmental protection, but also about industrial policy. So what happens if export controls return? Not as a one-off scare, but as a long-term strategy, right when we're trying to electrify everything. Rare earths sit inside an uncomfortable mix: clean tech hardware and national security hardware. That's why governments track rare earth supply like strategic infrastructure, not just materials. And China's advantage isn't a single number, it's a web. Mining, separation quotas, processing capacity, and downstream manufacturing. For example, USGS data shows that China's ministry raised quotas for rare earth mining and separation in recent years, a signal of how centrally managed this pipeline can be. That kind of state-managed throughput makes it easier to scale fast, stabilize supply for domestic industry, and keep the whole chain coordinated. From there, you get 2 futures. Scenario 1. China keeps the system humming, prices stay reasonable, and the world stays dependent. Every climate target with a quiet asterisk. Scenario 2. Everyone rushes to build alternatives. New mines, new processing plants, new magnet factories. And the world rediscovers why those steps were outsourced in the first place. Picture the other side of clean tech. Processing and separation can create serious waste streams. That's one reason many countries reduced or resisted hosting the full chain domestically. So the rare earth war isn't just about geopolitics. It's about who carries the mess. And here's the part most people miss. Even if you open a new mine outside China, you might still ship that material right back into the same processing bottleneck. That's the trap. So what are the counter-moves? The US, EU, and partners are trying to rebuild the midstream, separation, refining, and magnet manufacturing closer to home. They're also stockpiling key materials and rewriting critical minerals policy so supply chains don't collapse during the next restriction cycle. But here's a myth that needs busting. A mine is a headline. A processing plant is a multi-year grind. It needs permits, chemistry expertise, waste handling, consistent feedstock, and customers willing to pay more for non-China supply. That's why just mine it somewhere else isn't a quick fix. Some engineers are also trying a different strategy. Use less rare earth material per device. Redesign magnets. Or shift certain technologies away from rare earth heavy components when possible. But that's not a clean escape. It's a trade-off between cost, performance, and how fast new designs can scale. If you only track mining share, you'll miss the whole story. The decisive graph isn't who digs the most ore. It's who controls separation and downstream capacity, because that's the gate everything passes through. So, has China already won the rare earth war? For now, yes. Control of quotas, separation scale, and industrial coordination translates into real leverage. But the monopoly isn't magic, it's infrastructure, and infrastructure can be rebuilt, just not quickly. Over the next decade, watch 3 signals. Number 1, new non-China separation plants actually reaching steady commercial output. Number 2, long-term offtake deals that keep those plants financially alive, even when prices swing. Number 3, whether export controls expand from raw materials into higher value products like magnets and specialized manufacturing know-how. If you want the cleanest rare earths, the best place to look might not be a brand new mine. It might be the metals we've already thrown away. If this video has helped you understand how China has built their monopoly over rare earths and wish to know more about global projects impacting our planet, subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram at thegreenblueprint_TGB. Thanks for watching. See you in our next episode. Stay green, stay healthy, stay informed.